Fantastic. Comedian Brendan Power. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. The next award of the evening is the Roots Award. It's been given to a man whose work at the grassroots of folk music spans decades and generations. To present the award, a playwright who's penned some of the great works of the past 20 years. Born in Newcastle, he's perhaps best known for writing Billy Elliot, for which he won the British Independent Film Award for Best Screenplay. More recently, he's worked with Richard Curtis on the screenplay for Spielberg's film War Horse, and his latest play, The Pitmen Painters, is currently in residence at the Duchess Theatre in London's West End. Please give a lovely, warm Salford welcome to Lee Hall.
The Vaughan Williams Memorial Library in Cecil Sharp House has got to be one of the more extraordinary places in the UK. Its collection is really astonishing, and as extraordinary as the library is itself, is its librarian, Malcolm Taylor, who I count as a real visionary. Rather than see the library as somewhere where old songs go to die and be mummified, Malcolm understands that his job is to keep culture alive. And for the last 30 years, he's done just that by producing radio programs, lecture series, books, tapes, and more recently, the incredible Internet Archive. But perhaps most of all, he does it by curating people. And every time I go there to do a bit of research, I come out with 20 more projects and armed with names and email addresses of exactly the right people to talk to. With Malcolm in charge, it's kind of more like a laboratory than it is a library. But whatever it is, it's undoubtedly a national treasure, as is Malcolm. And at a time when they're shutting down our libraries, it's a huge privilege to give this Roots Award to Malcolm Taylor.
I think climbing a skidder is slightly easier than what I'm standing up here. As Lee said, at a time when libraries and librarians are being cut generally, and librarians generally undervalued, this is a timely recognition for at least one, and I'm truly honoured. I thank the dear old EFDSS for keeping an essential library alive. My wonderful colleagues at Cecil Sharp House, who make it such a pleasure to work there these days. Believe me, trust me. And my brilliant band of volunteers who make things possible. Thanks also to the Heritage Lottery Fund and the RBW Trust for supporting all our work. And of course, my lovely Laura, Hannah and Matt for keeping me on track. But probably most of all, the best thing is a whole new generation of lovers of folk music and dance who are making my 32 years of being in the saddle, as it were, all worthwhile. So that's just wonderful. So thanks to all you lot out there, and thanks to the BBC. This is good. Thank you very much.